join me on day 3. We are in Winnipeg. We just finished our pre-trip. Everything on the truck is good to go. We got a couple of stops here in Winnipeg. What do we got? 1, 2, just for a small piece. 3, I gotta get a hold of that guy. 4, most of my stuff is going there. 5 is next door. That's a new place I haven't been before. And then we get to go from Winnipeg out to a community called Rosser, Manitoba, and then to Oak Bluff, Manitoba, both of which are very close to Winnipeg. And then we're done. Well, we're done delivering glass. Hopefully by the end of that, the truck's empty. Actually, no, it won't be. I have one piece that was refused because it wasn't made right, and it was obvious. It should have never actually been put on my truck, but I know nothing about glass, which is why I leave it up to the customers to take care of their own stuff. I'm here to get it to you safe and sound, but if it's not broken, obviously, I don't know. So I gotta get a hold of this guy so he can meet me at his shop. Yeah, let's get out on the road. Okay, we'll turn right on McGilvory. Okay, well, this truck needs some room to accelerate, so hopefully I don't piss anyone off. We're finally done all the deliveries for the day. Good freaking God, that took a long time. I only had like 7 deliveries to do. It took me 6 hours. Like 2 of the deliveries that I had to do were an absolute shit show. My Lord. I think what you probably just finished hearing is a recap of why it was a shit show. It's still the only thing on my mind because it just took so long, right? It's now almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon Hotel Regina till, well, it says here 7 o'clock, so probably closer to 8. So what we're going to do is, according to my ELOGs, it says I'll arrive. If I drove straight to the hotel, it's 6 hours away. I have 8 hours available to me. So I'm not in a rush, but I can't afford to waste too much time, since that 6 hours will probably turn into 7. So I have about an hour to really play with. So we're gonna head to the subway near the Scale House in Headingley, where I'm gonna get myself a lunch. I'm gonna throw out the rest of the Chinese food. My fridge in my hotel room didn't work last night, and I ate a bit of it while I was waiting for one of the things, you know, that job site near Farmer Road, and I don't think it's sitting very well. So I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to toss it, and then once I have had some Subway, I'll talk to you guys. To the Subway. All right. Woo. Well, I just had a coughing fit. Anyways, yeah, we're here at the Subway next to the Scale House in Headingley. The Scale House is closed. I'm currently just parked off in the grass here, as you can see. Yeah, so from here, my tank is full. Both the truck's tanks is full. Truck's having a good day. We're getting close to 500,000 kilometers on this thing. Probably time for it just got through its CVEP with flying colors. Got new drive tires, new drive wheels, a bunch of brake stuff done. You know, I think we got it for another year or two on the lease, so it'll be fine, even under this duty load. Yeah, it's a Cascadia after all. But yeah, we're gonna head into the wind, and we're gonna start heading west back home. We're gonna make it to Regina again tonight. But we gotta stop in Brandon just to, you know, fill up our fuel tank, because I can't make it from Winnipeg to Regina on one tank. That's such a pain. If I could just get like another hour of fuel on the truck somehow, right? On top of that, I don't really trust, here, let's get rolling. On top of that, I don't trust the fuel tank. Not fuel tank. Of course I trust the fuel tank. What are you talking about? I don't trust the fuel gauge. After I reach a half a tank, it tends to start heading towards empty a lot faster than I like. But I mean, I've never been able to fit over 200 liters in the tank, and oh, come on, try. I've never been able to fit more than 200 liters into the tank. And according to the stamp on the tank, it's supposed to hold, you know, 265 liters, a 70-gallon tank. But yeah, the fuel gauge says no. And I'm not about to push my luck when I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I stop in Brandon when I'm about half a tank. And then I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, Scale House is closed. It's a beautiful day. It's a little windy. Let's pitter patter, let's get at her. Off to Brandon. Brandon now. Our tanks are full, except for our DEF tank. The DEF here at this card lock is actually located off-site, and I haven't been able to get here when it's open, according to the sign. So, I just keep on going. I got enough to get to...
Turn left on 1st Street North, then take the first left.
But yeah, it is currently just after 5 p.m. here in Brandon. And we have about 4 hours of driving left. So with the time change, it means we'll get to our resting place in Brandon about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock local.
Turn left at the traffic light.
So, hopefully, yeah, and the wind's picking up. The wind's currently out of the northwest. We're pointed north at the moment, so it's kind of towards that white car you see on your screen there. Hopefully it stays in a more westerly pattern than northerly pattern, because if it keeps changing to the north, then there's a chance it's going to pull my door off before I get to Saskatchewan. And it's just an inconvenience because I have to stop, put it back on,
In 3
otherwise
kilometers,
the entire
turn
world...
left on Highway 1.
Yeah, I got it. The entire world thinks that, you know, my truck's going to explode or something. They're always running after me, flagging me down, and I'm like, yeah, I can see the door of my mirror.
Continue on Highway 1.
Chill out. But, you know, people are just trying to do, you know, what they think is the right thing. But, you know, the tarp itself is not a load securement device. All it does is really just protect what's inside my truck from the elements. And yeah, even if it starts swinging around a little bit, it's still secured to the truck. No problem, it just looks bad. Now, I don't want anyone to be concerned while I'm going down the road, so I'll stop putting it back on. But if it won't stay on, then my option is to stop at a nice place where I can take all the tarps off, get a strap out, and run a strap across the back of the truck to hold it in place. And we just passed another driver there. I don't think he saw us. But yeah, he's using his boom, unloading his truck. That'll be Chad. Yeah, we're gonna keep heading west. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Saskatchewan, Long John, Saskatchewan. Looks like we might get wet. Let's give her. Oops. All right. Let's go get our room.